EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home. And they
get these guys again.
Trying to ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Is it gonna rain? I don't know what this weather is, but it looks nice.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Come on, boy.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here are the Titans ready to go on offense for the first time, and it's Will Levis, the 25-year-old at quarterback, in his second season out of Kentucky.
And last year's rookie year, a bit of a mixed bag for the young signal caller out of Kentucky. Showed off plenty of tools, but was hurt in the preseason, and it took a little while to get going. But once he did, he showed exactly why the Titans wanted
Tampa 2.
Toughness, leadership, and a big arm. The team rallied around him down the stretch.
Rudolph going to throw it to start out. And he will find Ridley on the left side. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And despite injuries like these, Charles,
next week these two will come back.
Able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again. This
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third.
How do you get to him that fast?
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper
what
being
the
ripped.
hell?
And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
I don't even know what kind of rip that was. I think he actually ripped something.
Drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Rudolph. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 18.
Taylor, why are you?
63-yard punt. Well done. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Vikings offense making their way out behind their former number 3 overall pick, who spent his last year as a 49er. It's Sam Darnold.
And he's certainly putting together MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses who have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game.
All right, let's start with our run first.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a short pickup to about the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 25, here's second.
Yeah, that's right off the bat.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. You talk about this Titan defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really
Dude, I like the atmosphere.
Guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
All right, let's get in some passing plays in there. I don't like getting this play early, but I will. Looks like I might have Jefferson
They'll fake the
open.
handoff. Now Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the
Damn, I got really scared there
second down.
for a bit. I got scared there. Might have to run to the opposite side.
Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Sag.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
3rd and 9 here.
I'm looking. Naylor. I think it's Naylor that's going for it.
Darnold down to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. And a penalty
flag?
comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact
Pass interference?
is going to move the ball well downfield.
Thank you.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up.
I am going to be looking at Naylor. I don't think Addison is going to be open.
Down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker.
Okay, I fucked
and
up.
the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So the ball
Another
changing
injury
hands
timeout.
on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just
I thought
a
he was
moment.
open, man. I thought he
After
was
the
open.
interception, here's Rudolph. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked
A lot
in
more careful.
and really focused.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch because a few of those runs,
Dude, what the hell? It's like when I want to run to the red side, he's there.
That carries over to this week as well.
Now get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I can't afford
Good
him.
job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
That's it.
Yeah, they know my playbook.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
What?
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Okay.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Depending.
To throw is Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I just don't see nothing, Chad. I don't see nothing.
Teams crew here for a field goal try. Right hash mark.
Let's go ahead and get our field goal.
And his kick here is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
We should have done better, but
And he'll be
I think we could have done.
shy of the 25. The Titans offense now. They
okay, stop burping.
Figures,
please.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this.
Is this
drive,
team like a
remember, last
passing?
time out, they threw
Straight
the
up pass?
on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that.
And he coughed it up. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, my
Damn.
friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
So here are the Vikings to take over. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And
That was a nice
down
one from
into the red
Akers.
zone at the 16 after a
Yo,
gain of
stop,
16.
please.
1st and 10. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going
was
to
the
come
key
out and
guy
take a
for them.
look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So the ball down to the 16
There you go,
here
stop,
for 1st
yeah.
and 10.
I did it again.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the
Let him
previous
finish
play
it.
where they got 16.
Huh.
Jones will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. So he had a
Are you gonna
nice
just
run
stand
to
there?
get him down there. Was
What do I do,
stopped
guys?
just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Extra point splits
All
the
right.
uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0.
We already got 3 turnovers already.
So an early 10-0
How many
lead
team
for them
turnovers?
now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Whoa, whoa.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard out of the 25.
I thought the quarterback was going to
Rushing
keep
numbers
it.
for Pollard last week, 14 carries, 58 yards.
I honestly thought the quarterback was going to keep it. I will admit, I got fooled.
If he can get a little more output on his touches this week, he should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Boy, this defense is circling early. A pick 6 there, and they are off to the races here this first quarter.
And, partner, when you get off to a first quarter lead like this, it really frees you up defensively to take some chances, really apply some heat. And that was just a tremendous play to pick that ball off and bring it back for a score.
Are they going to do anything else besides passing? They have not even tried running. Maybe that's an idea?
Forthcoming.
I mean, but I'm not the organization of that team, so you know.
17-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Okay. I didn't realize. I didn't even look at the Titans' record, but I did not know they were 3 and 6.
Now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They
They are struggling.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of... Fresh off the pick 6, it's Rudolph. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
There you go. Stop. Down. Stop with the burpee.
And that'll make it
Stop.
2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape.
You got me?
And
And Giggles, please stop the burden.
Good for 8 and a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short.
I feel like I just need to tell myself to stop.
we have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team.
It might work.
Number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to
Is
stop
they're
it,
gonna
you keep
run?
throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers,
Damn, they got me.
go over the top, take it deep.
They gonna stop
and get
again.
some of those big shots downfield.
17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17.
One going. What can I say?
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running. Motion. I got big
Shotgun
boy.
snap for Rudolph. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down. Not a big window
Okay.
to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him
That
in the
wasn't
wraps
bad.
pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now second and 9.
I'm over here.
Now Rudolph. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And this is going to turn.
That ain't my
into
guy.
First down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Rudolph looking to throw. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
One going.
It's vitally important to
Oh,
wrap
what
him
can
up
I?
immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Harrison, I'm trusting.
From the gun on third down, it's Rudolph. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
That's what I was expecting.
Here's
That's
Nick
what I wanted to
Folk
see.
now on for the field goal. From the left hash,
Nick
it's a
Folk.
36. Folk's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25
One going.
to the 28-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it.
Bro,
in
it's
this
like
game.
if he's trying to. We'll go the other way.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's
That's
a
what I was
1-yard
scared of.
loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Run it up.
Yeah,
Run
they
it up
love
the
that
middle.
phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. But
Damn.
if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens
What are we
things up
doing?
for you.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the
go,
first.
team.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Now a First down carry by Jones. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
All right.
This drive is
Let's go ahead and do some passing plays in here.
Old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in.
And every single time it's going to go to Jettis. He will win that 1v1.
Jefferson with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Sounds weird knowing that they're still here in this football, this Madden game. It's like that they never left.
A drive that time of 6 plays.
But the other 4 are new.
Touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And the Titans getting set to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got
last
points.
time they were moving the ball on us, and I was a little scared.
Coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
I am going to go in that blitz.
That wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Okay.
From
Then we're doing something else.
Here's a 2nd and 4.
We'll play some coverage.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
Did we already
football and have it at the 36-yard
dude,
line.
damn, he's just bad. Like, this is bad. This is just a really, really bad team.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Darnold. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Yeah, this is just a really bad team.
Justin Jefferson with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
I wish all the games were that easy, but they're not. Some of them, I like a little challenge.
Off it goes. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 20.
This is going to be a long day for this team.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best
God
of the
damn
game,
it, dude, quit burping.
you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
You look at this
I swear, guys, this is an all-pro.
It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
I agree.
3rd and 6. Rudolph. to DeAndre Hopkins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Why would they show my interception pick? I mean, why would they show me throwing an interception?
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he'll kick it away.
This is
going
to be a long game for the Titans.
This
Dude,
is a rocket. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense has Sam Darnold headed back out there. And he's building his case for MVP consideration with each passing week. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
He's doing fine.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Well, now after all of this, hang on here.
Oh,
because
gosh, come on,
appears to be
Aaron
shaken up.
Dude's like, wherever direction I want to run, that guy knows.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still,
see how this goes.
A positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Oh, Lord, oh, Lord.
Open man is Jalen Naylor. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
All right. You stay good and let
the Vikings
Akers
on 3rd down.
do something.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 40 yards.
You're at level 93 overall, and he's only at 78.9?
This offense
That's
one
weird.
in the NFL and picking up 1st downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and letting your defense rest on the sidelines.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
We're going to keep on running. I'm going to run a couple of good times.
They'll go again here with Akers. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Jettis should be open.
Back to throw, Darnold. That is caught. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play.
He just spun around him. Stop it, Giggle. Stop it, dude. Damn.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal.
I don't know if y'all guys can hear that, but
now Jones.
it's my birthday.
Down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
It's like one of those heartburns that it hurt. My tonsils is just hurting because I'm constantly.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Spike the ball. Spike the ball.
Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly.
Yeah, this is just a really bad football
Absolutely
team.
excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit. found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Charles,
I don't know what this team is going to do.
Last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Ooh.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They got me on that one.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well
Stop it,
figured
Lewis.
out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective.
I
when
will
you're
admit
on
they got
motion,
me on that
and there's
one.
plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Toward the sideline, and look
Damn,
at
we
that
got it.
catch. Dragging the toes. And
We
that's
got
gonna
that
be a
one.
first down. Well done. Back to throw, Rudolph. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before.
Let's do
the ball
a
arrived,
fake
and I gotta
blitz.
tell you, you can often mistime that play
Yeah.
because of the angles of
He
approach.
called something.
When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
All right. It's going to be either
From
way.
the 50, it's Rudolph. And a
Okay,
throw
love
there
that,
gonna
love
be
that.
Incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he
Yeah,
is. And it's
Harry
funny
the
because I
Hitman.
talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand
Don't
is
even go
launched
for
by the
that, man.
quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Well, the Vikings offense and Justin Jefferson set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's
Okay,
going
that
to
was
get
nice
bigger
run.
and bigger
Nice
before
run.
the final gun.
The 71 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower
Akers?
center of gravity
Oh,
and
no,
turn his
Jones
legs
still.
for a really nice pickup.
Again, it's Jones. He'll get this up to about the 44.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive
Okay,
line winning the
let's
battle
see.
up front
What can we
and
run?
winning in a big way and giving
Okay,
the guys
match
back
spot.
field
I have
a
not
nice
seen that play
lead.
call a lot.
2nd and 6.
I don't think he's going to be open, so I'm going to be looking at Naylor.
And
Or,
they'll try the air now with Darnold. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over.
Maybe he
that
was
time.
open.
It's going to lead to 3rd down. They are in need
Let's
of
try to throw it
6
down the
yards
middle
here
and
if
let's
they
see
hope to
what-
move the chains. Here's Darnold. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Vikings have taken a 6-touchdown lead. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
oh, goddamn. I should have
Point after
probably,
here coming up.
selected the win
And
by
the route
17.
is on here in this first half. So the drive there, 5
Overall,
plays,
guys, yeah, I
80
don't think it
yards.
matters what
And it
skill
was all
level I
capped
have
off
it
by
on.
Justin
I'm
Jefferson's
calling it. I
touchdown
think this is
reception.
just a really, and I mean a
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it
really
away.
bad football team.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30.
I don't know what
Nice
the
work on
tackling
return.
animation was, but
The Titan
okay.
offense now working their way back onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had
That'd
to
be
punt it
something,
away.
man,
This time
because
hoping
y'all
to finish this
guys,
thing off in the end zone.
I don't know. I'm not that good. I'm decent.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And boy, this defense again really making things tough.
Pollard,
as
is
they
this the
stop him
Pollard
for
from
no
the
gain.
Cowboys?
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Rudolph
I
looking
think
to
it
throw
is.
it. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal
I
with
don't
3rd
know,
and
dude.
11. Well, they try to swing it out left into the
Your
flat,
team just
complete, but
stink.
really nice open
They
field
stinky.
tackling.
They
And they played that
squeaky.
one like a great
They
boxer.
booty.
They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he gets this
I will
away.
admit, I
Look
do
at
like
this.
the
This is a good one.
lighting of the
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all
atmosphere
the
of
way
the
into end zone on
outside.
the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Cloudy. I like
Vikings
it when it's
offense
cloudy.
and their
I think that's
quarterback headed out for
that's
this
the
next
forecast.
possession. And he's done everything
for
you could have asked
today's
for
weather.
coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances, and he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Really good short
See what he
for
was
us.
thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big
Let's see
tackle
what we get up with this
Ended up
play.
only getting 4 yards
I
on
want
the
to throw the
carry.
nailer,
I think he
but
had
I don't know.
designs on that one being bigger.
Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my
Yeah.
career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there,
I think I
at the
could have
catch
thrown
and
that
get
to
guys on the
Naylor.
ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
All right.
And inside give to Jones. And a gain of
Oh
4
my gosh,
gets
it
him
was
right
so
to
wide
the
open.
midfield
We need to
stripe.
work on our running back.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not
I think
going
that's
go
what we
for
need to
a
work on.
touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was scary.
Quarterbacks work all the time on
Legitly
manipulating the
scary.
defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh gosh.
Moving the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I saw him running down on the corner of my left side. Hi, I saw him running towards me. I'm like, leave me alone. Remember, you can run.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Hut,
They
hut.
go back to the ground with Jones. Sheds off the tackle. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, give that to Jones again. Give it to him
Two
again.
big
Let him
plays
run
in
it in.
succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are pouring it on. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal. And then
18th rushing touchdown.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
I want to get away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Tennessee offense set to go again. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it.
Let's go.
Let's
see if we
And
can
frankly,
put.
the punter doesn't want to run out
Actually,
there
there's actually
anymore
nothing to be.
himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Yeah, this is going to be a Titans first down.
There's nothing to come. There's nothing to achieve from this team.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off.
This is one of the worst teams in the NFL. Actually, I don't even know who's the worst team.
First down, and it's Pollard again.
Oh, he got me.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
I saw him.
We remind you that
I
coming
saw
up
him.
at halftime,
Let's send in
Jonathan
the
Coachman
corner
will be
blitz.
alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's Rudolph. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
They're finding their legs. That's no bueno.
Rudolph now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
From the gun, here's Rudolph. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Andrew Van Ginkel.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. In motion goes the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete.
I wonder if he was throwing it to zero.
Just as he was letting that go, that could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Okay, he got it. Looked like it wasn't going.
Number 400 for him in his NFL career. I don't know whether this will wind up a Hall of Fame career, but he's certainly been at the top of his profession for quite a while.
And that is without question, my man. One of the best kickers we've seen in the past decade or so. Big congratulations to him. Pretty nice round number.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The visitors' offense had Aaron Jones headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation
Sure,
would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have
Sure.
picked it
Let's
off.
just
So
throw a
they
D.
gave
Let's
up
see
the
what we get
completion.
with it.
But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly
They're doing
turning
that.
into
I was
quite a
sorry
run.
at their
As we
defense.
send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get our tour started out at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to the Motor City to check on the Lions at home in Detroit. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. Jared Goff has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Raiders. The Dolphins still in a dogfight.
Yeah, never mind. The Raiders are one of the worst teams.
In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got
Only
out of
that one
hand
clip.
early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half. Because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
It's really these
All right,
short
Coach,
passes
thanks
that we're
very
moving
much.
from.
Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we
It's
are
not
back
getting
and
cloudy
underway
no
for
more.
the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we transition into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
My
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than
lineman
happy
got
with
in
how it
front of
turned
me.
out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries.
We just
for him
keep
so
on running. We're going to keep
far.
on
Line of
running.
scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I don't like you, 98. I feel like you just know where I'm going to go.
And he is met in his tracks behind
He
the
said he
line of
didn't like me
scrimmage.
either.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down.
I really don't like you.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Flushed out right. And
Good
seeing
start.
nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An incomplete
That was
pass on
scary.
that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, Naylor.
To throw is Darnold. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
I think his X Factor is activated now. Yep. As soon as I saw that that little staticky
Up the
X,
middle, Jones.
it should have told me that his X Factor was up.
15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Darnold steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort.
They're
there,
running with
avoiding
you.
sack
I don't
and
know
getting
how
back to
he's
the line of
how he's
scrimmage.
catching up
That
with
one
you.
certainly could have ended up worse.
forced out to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Damn, 3 defenders, man. That's crazy. He's gonna obviously get offensive player of the
now the try here for the extra point.
offensive player of the week award.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Is it cold over there? He's wearing a jacket. I just noticed that.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Hey, is it cold over there, or is it just? Are they just getting the rain?
Now a hit and a loose football, and the Vikings pick up.
I just came out of nowhere, like
These guys are going to get the
boom.
football at the 28-yard line, and careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices,
this team
trying
is
to get
just a
around
really
coaches
bad
and
football
hear
team.
Their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time,
This is just a really bad football team, and just without a doubt.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. This is caught by Addison. And brought down.
Bro, Addison that's his first catch. I've been trying to give him a
18
catch.
yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have
He's still going to be number 2.
These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
With the
all of them,
4
they all
big
want to be
plays
number
that Jefferson has been running, and where he's at, yeah, he's.
The give is to Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
I mean, there still is a possibility.
Near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Now it's Darnold. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have got it on cruise control. So add another one to the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
I think we are going to make that history.
That drive, 4 plays. And Jordan Addison capped it off with a touchdown catch.
Bro, I don't even know what this is anymore.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played,
defensive back?
all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
That one will go for 9 yards and a
Wow,
first down.
that
Looked
wow.
like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end.
What?
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little
Oh my
gain.
God. He's all
Completion good for
just
6
caved his
yards.
head already.
And that'll bring up second
Please.
down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
7 catches.
Ooh, I was running at him, man.
A first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Let's
But
try
a guy at his
that.
size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
That's to the tight end, Wiley. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around
Stop
the
it.
ball when it's
Okay, don't
caught.
stop it.
and
You
you
were
don't
just
give
doing
up
so
much
good,
right
man.
after the catch.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings will take over here just shy of the 30. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first
Plastering.
half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive. And they
That
come up
humble
with a
right here?
right there.
Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba da da. It is humble.
Here the
Kendrick
Vikings
Lamar's song
now to
in here?
start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
Well, and they still got a
Game
whole
plan for
nother
this
quarter to go
drive,
through,
and They
too.
both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
143 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game from just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again to Jones. Now they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Yeah, okay, the next one I gotta throw it. I gotta throw it. I gotta throw it to Jettis.
2nd and 8 coming up.
This is a
Not
good one.
much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for
Way
a
to go.
win in the defense's column.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines.
Yeah.
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Here's Darnold. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Harry's first touchdown.
N'Keal Harry, 36 yards. And the Vikings get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
You didn't go down. easiest, and that's what I like.
Now for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here.
Bro, we might actually make it to 80 touchdown, 80 points.
And it was all finished off.
I said 80 touchdowns. I meant 80 points.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
I think what the NFL, what Madden needs to do too, they did good on the fans going up and down and like moving to their seats. Oh, this one I don't really see that though. I'm gonna be quite honest.
They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right?
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown.
Dang.
Calvin Ridley, 73 yards. And the Titans are able to at least get one score back. And there he went quite a ways just to catch that ball. He started out lined up.
Okay, Titans. Caught us sleeping.
So what does that tell us? That there was tremendous protection on that play. Because that's not going to happen very fast, to be able to cross all the way from one side of the field to the other. Great job by the offensive line, keeping him upright and plenty of time to find him downfield. And boy, they did it successfully.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset.
Yeah, majority of all the passes has been going to Jettis. One week does not hurt of just him having the ball all to himself. All the past other weeks has been mainly going to all the other guys, and it's just hard. It's just hard with just throwing it to Jennings. I'll get lucky if I do give it to him.
Touchdown a moment ago. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
Looking at Naylor.
Darnold down to throw. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So
I wasn't really going to throw to Akers. I was trying to throw to Jettis. My first instinct was to throw it to X. I don't know why. My first instinct was to throw it to X.
Stop made by Marlon Davidson. They've called his number a lot this afternoon.
But it worked out, I guess. I got lucky.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
It was a different story.
After the run by Jones,
I do need to work on my running backs. I feel like and my offensive linemen. I feel like they do, and my receivers. I just feel like they do not want to block.
Typically, we think it's the strong safety.
Block, do something.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know who. I really don't know who on this one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get him inside the 15.
I just had to run forward. I did not see not one person open.
And now it's 3rd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because
it's going down for real.
Behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to
maybe Jettis.
and he ends up
Maybe
getting
my running back.
before being stopped.
Flush to his right. That is caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Listen to all those boos. Boo, 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 boo. It's going down for real.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Being
Run,
chased
Darnold,
down
run.
left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
That's not what? Excuse me, that's not touchdown? Huh?
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
Oh my gosh, and this team still got a whole nother quarter. Chat, like I said, this I don't think any game mode would make any difference. This is just a really bad football team.
This is a blowout so far as we get set.
Yeah,
for the fourth quarter.
it's a blowout. Like, this is just a really bad football team in general.
Second and goal from the 1.
Can I give it to Akers?
Akers. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Jones. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
We're still going to go for it? Damn.
Here we go now. Fourth and goal from the 2. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Oliver, my dog.
A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So that is a big one, folks. Can you believe it? 8 passing touchdowns in a single game. Until today, that had never been done in NFL history.
Let's go, Mr. Darnold.
Now the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's polished off by a Viking score.
Gosh, I feel, in a way, I kind of feel bad for this team, but then I don't.
Send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he'll have it past midfield.
Come on, dude.
40 before being taken down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Rudolph. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Second down and 8. Back to throw, Rudolph. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Back-to-back catches.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rudolph going to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Hey, dude, he was just helping you. Why are you getting all pissed?
For a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. So 2 sacks for the rookie, definitely making an impact here in year 1.
And in a ton of different ways, because rushing the passer, that was supposed to be a skill that he was developing. Looks to me like he's figured it out already.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. And he's going to go down again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach, trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now Rudolph. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd.
Yeah.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's been terrific so far.
Don't even.
And this will be out
Wait,
of
why do you
bounds
want to
at
go
the
and
1
touch
here,
that?
the 12-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12.
Yeah, let's just chew the clock here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Come on, Jones. That's not good. That's not what I want to see.
Second and 10.
I threw it to Akers, to be all honest.
And it's Darnold. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third
I hope
down
it's not a. I gotta check. How long is he out for? Medical center. To be decided. Okay.
Partner, I know
Scared.
we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not.
Hold on.
They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old
Oh,
school,
stop
you
it,
don't
Giggles.
like this
You were just
line.
doing so good, man. You were doing so good.
You just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
Okay.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 7th play of the drive.
Addison or Jettis here?
Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open.
I could have ran for that. I could have literally ran for that, but something told me, nope, just pass it.
Throwing the football. These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Oh, that's his name, Kevin Ridley?
And the offense for their next drive. Let's see here, Charles. 6 catches, over 100 yards. Call that a pretty good day at the office.
And I love the accumulation, the catches, the
It
yardage.
is a good day at the
that
office.
means he's having a pretty good impact on this ball game and really helping his team out in a big way.
Means he wants the football again, right?
And it's funny because some of these receivers are very vocal about how much they're getting it.
Oh, we're almost reaching our goal. We just need two more sacks, and we reached our goal. Okay, let's go with cover 2 man again. I don't know if it'll give us the same process.
Now it's Rudolph. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That'll give him 8 that time. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Guess who's back? Back again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back again?
Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
All right, I got you. I got 8-3.
Rudolph now to throw. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And he's going to get this.
Oh, guys, y'all were supposed to. Why do y'all push him forward?
First down, Titans gain of 12. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
The Hobbits.
Back to the air.
To Asgard. To Asgard.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was
from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
You know, let's run cover 2 man. Let's run man to man. I feel like this is just going good for me.
Here's Rudolph.
The Hobbits.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Hobbits.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rudolph. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stone.
All right, all we got to do is
to
just
kick for the 6th time today.
No, don't even, just let it go, dude. Let it go. You don't have to catch every damn fucking ball.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and out by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. They'll go again here with Akers to about the 35, 2nd down.
Ouch.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where
block them for me. Block. Nobody blocked them.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Sometimes I feel like if y'all guys are even on my team or not. It's like, hey, here he is. Hit him.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is.
And this throw will be intercepted.
Excuse me?
And the Titans are going to get the football here at their own 23. After the interception, here's
the Hobbits.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete.
Bro, catch that. You could have caught that.
Rudolph looking to throw it. A strong running. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
All right.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Rudolph. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Left four.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I'm blitzing. Okay. Coming for you, boy. Coming for you. Bring that ass here, boy. Intercept that ball. You could turn around and catch it. It doesn't hurt to turn and catch.
The post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
You're not in volleyball, dude. You're in football. Catch the ball.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. So, Charles, I mean, this is just becoming an exhibition now on how to rush the passer.
Yeah, and I can't help but laugh a little bit because I'm enjoying what we're watching. This is coming from a guy who was in college just a year ago, and we keep harping on their evaluation. They saw not just a guy who could rush the passer, but could rush the passer well, and that's why they took him as high as they did.
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the...
Okay, what is our... Can I look at the stats? Stats. Player stats.
Show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
Choose run when running towards the green. Choose pass when running towards the red. Okay.
Need two. Here's third down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will have a Vikings first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Yeah, Darnold's going to change the play. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flushed out right. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. And now it is official. That last catch is going to vault him past Flipper Anderson's mark of 336 receiving yards in one game. It's a record, folks, that has stood since 1989, but it has now been broken. And Donald intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping
I don't know how that was an interception, but okay.
It's still cracked open because they can come back on you
Come
now.
on, big boy. Come on, big boy.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Let it be over. Please end this
And
team's
as
misery.
defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Minnesota, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year.
10-0
They'll get
now.
another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on.
Yeah, they're going to head to Houston.